as traders. I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Labor Day baseball coming up on the show. It's the New York Mets and the Detroit Tigers. Well, Siggy, we get to see the most powerful hitter in the league in this one. He's got home run power, baby.
Who doesn't like bombs, Moog? This guy has wowed the crowds all season. Yeah, get your popcorn ready.
First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. On the hill here today, Matt Manning. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Fought off foul. The 0-1. Aye. One out, base is empty. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Batting third, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Juan Soto. An RBI machine this year. Right near the top of the league leaderboard as the season winds down. Soto was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year.
When you're winning Player of the Month more than once in the same season, you might be earning some other awards in the offseason. I think he's set up pretty well in the MVP race.
Alonso leads off first with one away. Center field. Meadows has this one sized up. Drops into the glove. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Here's a Mets lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Brandon Nimmo.
He's near the top of the league in RBIs, and he's become a guy that they can count on to come through in big spots, and he has not disappointed. Man, pretty impressive. Top 5 in RBI in the National League.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Pitch is in there, and that is strike one. Nimmo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. And that's downstairs.
1-1.
Ball one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering is in for a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Now a fly ball to right center. Meadows sizes this one up, nabs it, and that is that. Mets leave 1, and now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here in Detroit, and on the hill in this one, Clay Holmes. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Nimmo settles underneath it, makes the catch for the out. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. The 0-2. That's to third. Oh, and it hits the base. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third.
Riley Green.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. Swinging a foul straight back. Right through there for a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And there's a base hit into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Carpenter will hit next. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Here's Gleyber Torres.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Up the middle, that's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And that's in for a strike. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Torres, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to the second here at Comerica. It's the Tigers 2 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Mark Vientos. Manning back to work. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
High in the air, out to right. Carpenter. And it's caught for the out.
Batting 6, the catcher, number 4.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Out to short. Throw on to Torkelson. 2 gone.
Batting 7, the third baseman, number 7, Brett Beatty.
And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. And that one upstairs. In the air on the infield. Keith has a beat on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Matt Vierling. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting 8, the third baseman,
This is such a difficult play for a third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look for StatCast.
Well, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then, boom, you hear the ball hit the mitt, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great throw.
Here's the third baseman, Colton Keith. And first offering is fouled off. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
And now Jake Rogers. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Gets the call. 0-2 now.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. That one 95 to finish him off. Tigers are shut down there. They're up 2-0. here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
That one way inside. Torkelson steps on the bag, and a quick out, number one.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Jose Siri.
And now it's Jose Siri. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball one. Just missed.
2-0.
And
that's
another ball.
3-0.
Swing and a miss, and it's 3-1.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
Outside, and that is ball four.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
So the lineup flips over. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. And the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one hit to right. Carpenter in position. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there at the knees. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. And that is that. Mets strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back at Comerica Park. Now it's the shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
McKinstry.
You too. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder, Parker
Down to number 2 hitter, Parker Meadows. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one's in there, and that's strike one. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And he makes the catch. And there are two down.
The left fielder, number 31, Riley.
2 outs, base is empty.
Green.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Singled and scored his first time. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That one misses, and the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
This guy's sink has
1
so
ball,
much drop
2
in it. It's
strikes.
almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a pitch. And that one in the air center field. Meadows settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Smoked on the ground to second. On to first. And now 2 gone.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman, Mark Vientos.
2 down, base is empty. Mark Vientos getting ready to hit. Flied to right his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, with just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
2-0. And that one is lifted in the air. Carpenter. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The right fielder, Gary Carpenter.
And there's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Holmes ready to fire now. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To third, Beatty. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for the Tigers, the second baseman, Gleyber.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Soto gets under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Torque to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Ripped into left field, and that'll fall for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 8.
So digging in, Matt
Designated
Vierling, 28 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. There's a strike. Torkelson off of first with 2 away. That one the other way. Fair ball. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He'll score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Colton Heath up now for the Tigers. Caught looking his first time up. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Siri right there to make the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Tigers grab 1 on this RBI double. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Manning back to work. Missed inside with the curve.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Now one missed.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
On the ground to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Man at first, nobody out. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. He's 0 for 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
First and second, no outs. Jeff McNeil stands in. This one in the air, center field. Meadows hauls it in, and there's one away. Now at the plate,
Now
Jose Siri.
the center fielder,
Walked his
Jose
first time.
Siri.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Alvarez around third.
Everything came together perfectly
Now
for him right there. Got the top of the ball a little
Francisco
bit, but not much. That was hit
Lindor.
pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. And fouled off. Oh, he hit him. And that brings home a run.
First base.
Up next for the
So
Mets,
bases
the designated
loaded
hitter,
with
Pete
one away. And now it's the
Alonso.
polar bear, Pete Alonso. Golden opportunity right here. And there's a ball.
Ball one, no strikes.
And that is in for a strike. And 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One out, bases full. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Hauls it in to end the inning. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Tigers 3 and the Mets 1. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Roger.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball left side. Beatty to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Now batting, the shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Lindor on to first. Home half of the fifth inning,
Now
moving
batting,
along, two
center
quick
fielder,
outs.
Parker Meadows.
2 down, bases empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Parker Meadows. 1 for 2. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5. It's the Tigers 3 and the Mets 1. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the Mets,
Start of
the
the
left
sixth,
fielder,
John
number
Sciambi
9,
with Chris
Brandon
Singleton. And leading off,
Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo. Out towards right center field. Meadows under it. One away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Mark Vientos. A little bit low.
That's a ball.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Corrals it. 2 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish. Line.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right field. Carpenter. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So they go quietly there. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Tigers 3 and the Mets 1. Back here in Detroit. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's going to be Riley Green. Left field. And out number 1 on the grab.
The right fielder,
Kerry Carpenter, up now for the Tigers.
Carpenter.
Ripped on the ground to second. Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Tigers, the second baseman, Gleyber.
Here's Gleyber Torres. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. The throw to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit as the lead remains 3-1. Pitching change here, Alex Lang. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 55, Alex Lang.
And now Brett Beatty.
The third baseman, number 7, Brett Beatty.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Jeff McNeil digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tigers bullpen with some action. Jason Foley getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Holton warming up as well. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. A walk, and he's also singled. Ripped to third. And he can't come up with it.
Safe.
The batter, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Here's Francisco Lindor. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. Tying run at the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that one is inside. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Meadows on the move. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they leave him stranded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Tigers 3 and the Mets 1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Tigers, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
On its way to the corner, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. That clips the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Matt Vierling will hit next. Vierling hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. That one fouled off. Line drive, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his 2nd double of the game.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move.
Now pitching for
So Minter will take over.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Lindor on to first. And that is out number 2.
The catcher, number 34, Jake
And up next for Detroit, Jake Rogers. And takes low for ball 1. Minter, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. On the ground to third, base hit, and a run in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and he'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
In the air, right side of the infield. Alvarez gets under it, squeezes it, and that is that. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 4-1. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Tyler Holton.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And now the Mets DH, Pete Alonso. So here's the guy that is... I think right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. Ground ball, Torkelson. Handles, throws to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And now it's Juan Soto. 0 for 3 in this one. Foul ball. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next offering way off the plate. Next offering misses down and away. The Tigers leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one ripped. Tattooed and gone. He circles the bases, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Tap foul at the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
On the ground to the left, and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tyler Holton will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Brant Herter.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. 1 for 3. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Drops into the glove, out number 2.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Makes the grab, and that's the third out. Mets do get one back, though, on the solo homer. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for
back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Huascar Brazoban.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Now here is Parker
for
Meadows.
The Tigers, the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The other way, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Well, these Tigers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage, so it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done.
Siri makes the grab, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 30, Kerry Carpenter.
So a man aboard. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Brazoban checks over to first, and he's back. Meadows leads off first with 1 away. In there at the knees, that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Goes down looking. Tigers lead 1, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Now pitching for the Tigers.
And on the mound is the closer, Will Vest.
He's clearly their go-to guy in this bullpen to finish out ball games. Looking for his 40th save of the season right here, so he's been excellent.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets.
The second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
The pitch. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Hard hit to third. Throws to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Jose Siri.
He's 2 outs away. Jose Siri up now for the Mets. He's one of the best players in the game. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back. Gone, and to the deepest part of the park. He hammers one out to center. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 4-3.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And that's in there at the knees. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Outside, that's ball.
Outside, and that's ball one. Lindor swings and blasts one deep left field. Green on the move, heading back, pulls it in on the warning track. So it's their last chance in this one. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. And that'll do it. The Tigers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
We've grown to expect him to just roll in the games and simply close them out easily, and he's made it look very easy at times, and now he's up to 40 saves for the year.